Hello and welcome to another video. I'm going to take you guys through a budget-friendly grocery haul today. When it comes to your nutrition, eating clean is actually very cheap. It's not expensive whatsoever. Keep watching the video. If you are new to the channel, I post videos weekly. Subscribe and like this video and hit the bell button, and that will help the channel grow. So when it comes to your nutrition, your macronutrients, which are your protein, carbs and fats, the most important macronutrient is your protein, and at the same time the most expensive macronutrient. When it comes to carbs and fats, you know that it's not it's not expensive as compared to protein. So when it comes to meat, right, I make sure I have about 400 to 500 grams of meat every day, and the rest of my protein intake will be completed through the protein that I get through other food sources. So basically from the incomplete proteins. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I get that intro right, so I have got it down. So yeah, let's go to Spa. I'm going to take you guys to the same spot I did the normal grocery haul, so we'll go there now and see what I'll get. Hey you guys, we just got here. So I'm not planning on purchasing any animal proteins from the supermarket, because we are doing a budget-friendly grocery haul. You can get your meat from the local butcher or the Lellama to get your fish, and the weekend fish market. So if you go to these options, you can get a really good price for your animal proteins, right? And when it comes to investing in a whey protein isolate, it'll give you the bang per buck, right? In case you have run out of your protein options, end of the day you can have a shake or two. And for an example, our grandmother, she buys 10 kilos of chicken for 4,800, and not just the whole chicken. We get the thigh and the leg, the most tastiest part of the chicken. So that is from a bulk meat, in bulk, the butcher, from the local butcher, right? So yeah, let's go inside. I just want to let you guys know on that. Yeah, let's go inside now. Okay, so we'll go to the egg counter first, and I'll tell you guys about egg whites. Let's go. So when you get eggs, try and always get the extra large egg, because again, your bang per buck, right? I always check the eggs to make sure nothing is cracked. So when it comes to egg whites, approximately about 3 large egg whites is equivalent to 100 grams of egg whites, and that is equivalent to about 11 grams of protein, pure protein. Just 100 grams, that is 3 eggs. So when it comes to rice, you all can have red rice. That's a better GI rice, or Suandal, Tamanat Bhupsi, Kurulutuda. Those are good options. And some people love the white basmati. Sorry, the red basmati. I don't know how they eat it, because this tastes very bland. But I would go with normal basmati. We'll go over there. I mean, Turkey is a good brand. I love the taste of this basmati. Oh my gosh. But if you want to save up, you can get from the free range, the loose ones, than the packeted ones. Yeah. So we are getting some yams, white potatoes. Sweet potatoes are also very macro friendly compared to cassava being a very dense macronutrient. And so basically white potatoes and sweet potatoes have the same caloric and the good carb, it's very carb friendly and macro friendly. got some sweet potatoes. So when it comes to like white potatoes and sweet potatoes, they are very carb friendly, right? Whereas cassava is a dense macro. It's a dense carb source. I mean, thing is this, like when you have a dense carb source, you have to have a very less amount compared to what you could eat, the volume that you could get from sweet potatoes and white potatoes. Anyway, I'll get like.
So it's basically good to have on days where you're running out of time, and when you
like you don't want
you
don't want to eat a lot of food. You can throw in, like for an example, 150 grams of cassava is equivalent to 220 grams of basmati. So it's a very dense macro. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 2 for the week. So before I train, I have some fructose along with something starchy. So I really love bananas, and even to like have my oats with bananas. So it's a dense carby source also. I don't know what to pick. I'll probably pick something from here which I can eat in a couple of days. Okay, so anyway, I'll get to the point. So approximately a medium-sized banana is about 75 grams. So if you have about 2 medium-sized bananas, that is about 150 grams. And that carbs, the amount of carbs you get with 2 bananas is equivalent to 130 grams of cooked rice. That's quite crazy. So it's very, like, bananas are very starchy, and like whenever you get hungry, you can have it as a snack. And bananas are amazing. So Summer Posha is a very budget-friendly carb and protein source, but for the peeps who are watching this from overseas, I'm not sure whether you all can find Summer Posha over there, but yeah, macros are amazing. Per serving has about 30 grams of carbs and about 10 grams of protein. Yeah, about 200 calories. This is amazing, and this is just for 500 grams only 170 rupees. It's crazy. Like, so Summer Posha is an amazing source to incorporate to your diet for your nutrition. We are about to get oats. Okay, usually they have a bigger size. I don't know why they don't have the bigger one. This is the medium sized one. If you guys get the bigger one, it's a good, like the price is good for the quantity. So it could be macro friendly if you could just have your oats with just hot water, or like if you want to top it up with a bit more like calories, you can have, like I would personally go with either almond milk, oat milk, rice milk, anything. But these are like a bit expensive, so I'm not gonna get this. I'm gonna go with hot water and oats.
So hot water and oats, you can add like a healthy sweetener like coconut sugar or some honey. Yeah,
organic coconut sugar, some honey, or sweetener like solo diabetisol you can get in the local market, and stevia, which I prefer to have with my oats with. Yeah. So about to get some beans and some legumes and paripu, and I don't know whether they have chickpeas. Yeah, so again, you need your natural vitamins and minerals. So I'm about to get some greens and some vegetables and incorporate some fruits. I make sure I make it a point to have about 300 to about 400 grams of fruits to my diet, or even about 250, 300. Either way, like I'll have like a good amount of fruits in my diet. So orange is a good source. It's quite cheap. Apples are cheap. Basically, fruits are cheap. And come on, avocados for your fats. It's amazing. It's an unsaturated fat, and yeah, I wanted to get some organic coconut butter, but they don't have it.
They usually do, but
they usually do. And you know, when you like, I think that organic coconut butter is about 600 rupees, 700, but you can use it for a long time, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna get some greens. And I can't talk much over here because there's so much like music and copyright issues, so I'm going to talk a bit outside. The video didn't go quite the way I planned. I couldn't speak the way I wanted because there was music playing in the background, and you know, because of copyright violations, I couldn't speak much. So in brief, I'm going to take you guys through on the missed out things that I could say, right? So when I do groceries, I do weekly. So even the meat that I get, I get meat in bulk, planning for a whole week, right? And when it comes to you know, wanting more taste, texture, and like to curb your sweet tooth, you can make protein pancakes. Now, the protein pancake that I mean is basically you put eggs, bananas, approximately about 2 eggs and 2 bananas and a protein scoop. You mix it up. You blend it up. You put coconut oil onto the pan, and you just you know, make pancakes out of it. So that's something that you can make. It's a very cheap way of, like, very budget friendly way of making something nice, something that is nice to your palate with texture. In terms of micronutrients, your vegetables, leafy greens, fruits aren't, you know, they are not expensive whatsoever. So in order for you to have a balanced diet, incorporate a portion of leafy greens, some vegetables throughout the day, or like one big portion, so you do get your natural vitamins and your minerals. And on top of that, you can supplement your nutrition with a multivitamin. Try and incorporate a couple of fatty fish servings into your diet, or if not, supplement yourself with fish oil, about 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams daily. And another really budget-friendly source of carbs, source of proteins would be legumes, right? So incorporate chickpeas, mung atta, red kidney beans, and it's very budget-friendly. And yeah, even though I'm not a big fan of you know, lentils, legumes, I do have it once a week, once in 2 weeks, because I love my Alabatala Manjokka Basmati. Yeah, you guys, those are things that I wanted to, like, in brief say, which I couldn't say while I was doing the groceries. So yeah, I hope you all learned something new by watching this video. Yeah, please let me know what you guys think, of your comments or anything in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. Until I see you next weekend, stay safe.